Let me show you how to install softwares in your computer. In our previous video, we talked about how to uninstall, how to remove, this time how to put in software in your computer, any software of your choice. The first thing you're going to do is to get the software you want to install. There are ways to get any kind of software you want to install in your computer. It's either you download the software online or you go to all these software sellers and ask them to give you the raw files of the software, which they can actually give you either in your flash, they can transfer it in your flash, or in this form. So with this form, there is nothing to transfer again. They just save it in this plate for you. When you come home, if your computer has an option for this CD plate, then you just put this in your computer and install from here. Even if your computer does not have a CD plate, there is a external CD plate which you can attach to your computer through a USB drive. But to avoid all those ones, if you don't just have the CD plate option in your computer, then you can ask them to put it in your flash. So once you have gotten I think this one is a CorelDRAW 2020. There's also Omega. This Omega contains many softwares, over 30 softwares, different softwares that are here. So once you insert this in your computer, if your computer has a CD plate option, then you are going to see all these. See them plenty. I think it should be up to 100. Okay. Any kind of software I want, I just come here, come to this Omega and install them. This time, let's assume that we have already copied this software in our flash. All we have to do is to slot in this flash in our computer. Okay, let's slot it in. This is a USB flash, so look for a USB port in your laptop and put it in. Okay, we have slotted in our flash which contains the software we want to install. Let's now look for the software. How do you now locate your flash? You look for File Explorer. If it's not in your desktop, it's always down here. This is as File Explorer. Even if you can't find it, just type on your start menu, search for File Explorer. You're going to see File Explorer. Just search it, you will see it. So then when you open the File Explorer, you're going to see this PC here. So click this PC so that you see all the available storage in your computer. So in this case, you can see this one is your computer storage. It's always bearing local disk. So, and the slotted one is the second one here you are seeing, which is my flash, which I named Sunshine. So open the flash so that you see the contents in your flash. So what I copied inside this my flash are this Omega, all the software. So this is it here, Omega. So open this Omega or whatever software you want to install. Okay, here contains all the software I want to install. Okay, which one do we want to install? Let's say I want to install Photoshop. When you select Photoshop, when you have all these things bought from these computer sellers, in most cases, they are always coming with different folders. Like the software is always coming with different folders. Some may contain folder with information about the software, some may contain information about the license, some of the folders in the software may contain key. There are some softwares that may require you to enter the license key. Without that license key, it will have expiring date, and once the expiring date reaches, the software will stop running your system. Most times it's usually about a month or so. So in order to avoid all this expiring of your software in your system, you just have to make sure you copy the product key. It's always labeled product key in all the folders in the software. If it has such a product key, make sure you copy it. During the installation, you're going to have option to put in the product key. Okay, let's open this, double click on this Photoshop. You're going to see all the folders just as I'm saying. How do you now know the particular one to install? All these things are Photoshop files. Which one are you going to install? Remember, our system is Windows system. Any Windows system, all the software that can run in Windows system is always donated as .exe as the extension. That exe means executable file. In any software that contains several folders and files, the right one to install if you're using a Windows system is the one that has setup.exe. When you check, you're going to see setup.exe. That's telling you that this is the main Photoshop software for designing photos. All these ones are just information and other files about that Photoshop. So let's say we want to get the key. As I was explaining about the key, there's some software that has key, and when you enter this key, it's like you now have full license to use this software for a long time. But without entering this key, you are going to have a limited time of maybe a period of 1 month. The software will expire. They will ask you that you are using a copyright or free trial, something like that. So let's click this CD key and see if it has the key, the product key. Okay, I don't want to expose. Okay, this is the product key. I'm going to copy this. May nobody steal this my product key. This Adobe Photoshop 7.0. This is the product key. So during the installation, you are going to see option to input the product key. Okay, let's now start installing. How do you now install? Double click. Okay, when you double click, you're going to say, do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Say yes. You get? Once you say yes, it has started installing, and you'll be following the prompts. The prompts are not always the same. It depends on the kind of software you are installing. So just continue following the prompts. When it gets to any place, you do this one. It's always self-explanatory and it's always in English. So when it gets to the place that it will ask you to put in the product key, make sure you put in that product key that we copied before. So this is exactly how to install software in your computer. Remember that most times when you download some of this software online, it may not have all these files. It may not have many files. Some may just come only with that particular setup. I hope this helps. Bye.